Hey there, YouTube friends. Dustin Bellinger here, and I've got another amazing story to share regarding the generosity that is this card community. It started with, well, it starts before then, but hey, for me, the story kind of started with the starting lineups here. Michael Newman, many of you know him as Bronx Bomber Cards, had picked up a large amount of these starting lineup toys, and he was offering them on sale in our Card Family Facebook group. And I decided, hey, I don't normally collect these or anything, but I kind of thought, hey, the Sandberg, and I saw Dunstan in there, and then there was a Griffey that nobody claimed, so I was like, hey, I think I want that, so I got it as well, and had these shipped to me, and Michael had sent me a note saying, hey, I'm putting in some extra stuff with it, and he said, open with caution. And I should have picked up on that, but I didn't. I just was kind of like, hey, sending, PC extras, that's cool. We all do that sort of thing. And it's just like, hey, well, not necessary, but appreciated. And didn't really think anything much about it. And when the package came, I opened it, I had these, and then I noticed, hey, there was a Mark Grace in there too, which I assume he must have held back because I didn't see him list this in the list. So I assume he must have held that back, planning to give that to me or something, and I appreciate that too. I mean, that would have been more than enough, as far as extras go. I appreciate that as well because he's one of my favorite Cubs from back in my childhood. But no, wait, there's more. And so a small padded envelope was in there, and I reached in, took it out, tore open the top, and pulled out this. Yeah, that's a Roberto Clemente rookie card, 1955 tops. And that is just, I mean, the swearing that I did as I opened and saw this was just, a blue streak, and my kids are like, what's going on? What is it that and trying to show it's just can't really be described. But no, Michael won this in a set break. You buy a slot and all the cards get randomized, and you're hoping to hit a card like this and not, spend your, I think it was $25-$30. I can't even remember what it was per slot in the break, but you get that for, you hope you're not going to get a common, which seems to be what I always get. And I had gotten into it, and I'd kind of posted a thing in our Facebook group. Hey, you guys that kind of like to do a little gambling style thing, it's like you got a chance to get, a card like this or the Koufax rookie and, a few other Hall of Famers for a really cheap price, or sometimes you get an overpriced common. And Michael bought one slot in that break and won this, which, I mean, when he did it, I was just like, you know, so happy to see somebody, from our group get a hit like that. And it's like, wow, that's definitely the card I would have been wishing to pull myself. And this was on my list because I'm a Clemente collector. I was just recently acquired the last card I needed other than the rookie card for his basic card run from 55 to 73. And it's like, well, I'm going to get that next year. I was putting a little money aside and was going to wait until after, Christmas, the holidays and all that. And then, have a little cash. And I was probably going to start with Michael because I knew he would have one, and ask him, "Hey, you willing to sell that? Here's what I can offer." And all of a sudden, it's showing up at my door, and it's like, who does this type of thing? I mean, who sends a card like this out to somebody just for free, no strings attached, anything, not wanting anything in return? Only the crazy bastards in this community. I I don't even have the words really to try and express how grateful I am, to all the relationships that I've built and acquired here in the community. It's been amazing. And this just was one of the most amazing things I've ever received. So, anyway, went way longer than I expected to, but I can't shut up sometimes. But I do have one thing that I do still need to say that's really important. Joe Ryan 30, rest in peace. And as you would say, keep the hobby alive. And keep the hobby alive, people. We'll talk to you later. Take care.